hope that they will react with curiosity and interest and eventually with pleasure. We've had sufficient feedback from your colleagues, from reviewers of the film so far, which has been highly positive, and a little from those audiences, only a handful of them who have seen the film. If people love the X-Men characters and the franchise, then I think that there is no reason at all why they should not love the mutants that they meet in Logan. I would have to say, yes, I have enjoyed this movie more because, as an actor, the transformations of his character are so pronounced and so marked, even if we had never seen him before, even if this was his first appearance on screen, I would have loved inhabiting him. But it's not. I've spent a long time creating a very different sort of Charles. Now he is quite unlike the man we saw before. For one thing, he's many years older. He's even older than me. He's in his 90s. Weak, vulnerable, exhausted, frail. His mind is fragmenting, and yet there is still a great deal of the Charles Xavier, the professor that we've seen before, present in him. But the most important thing is, of course, is that he's dangerous, and we've never seen that before. There have been young X-Men in the past. I remember we met Jean Grey when she was a child, and she did some spectacular things then. But never as a dominant and significant character in the movie as she is in this. I cannot separate the character of X-23, Laura, from the actress Daphne Keane, who gives a performance of such concentration, intensity, and power, and even at times humor, that is remarkable in my experience. Hugh and I enjoyed being on camera with her very, very much. Her commitment and dedication is stupendous. But we had much, much more time when the camera wasn't rolling, when the three of us were trapped inside that horrible old truck, and in the Louisiana countryside where the temperatures were brutal. She was an absolute delight. It would maybe amuse people and perhaps help them perceive something in the film to hear that we entertained ourselves with playing games, quizzes, word games. We sang songs continually. And Daphne sang to us and we sang to her. And we also talked about her future and her interest in being an actress. And she's a remarkable young woman, but then she has remarkable parents. Well, I might even play some Johnny Cash. I would play Paul Simon, who is one of my heroes. I think certainly in the West, our greatest living songwriter. I'm a passionate friend of Randy. Yes, I know Randy Newman a little, but I love Randy Newman's work as well, particularly some of the early stuff. And I'm also fond of classical music and opera, and that would be my road music. But I also have to say my wife is a singer, a wonderful singer, and with a new album out, so I would be listening to that as well. Unquestionably, it is the people that I've met. My first encounter was with Catalans, and I love being in Catalonia very, very much. But since then, I have traveled wider in Spain. The one area of Spain I have not yet seen is the Northwest, but I'm hearing enough about the Northwest to know that that's where we should go soon.